I'm going to talk about an error my Risograph has been throwing here. I've got an orange drum that is throwing a code P04-513 that indicates that there is ink overflow inside the drum. What I'm going to try to do is see if I can clear it by doing an ink drainage test on it. I don't know, that may not work, probably won't. But essentially what I do is bring the machine up in test mode and put in code 0888, and it should create a master test pattern and then run the prints without putting any ink in. Hopefully they'll remove some of the excess ink in there. More than likely I'm going to have to take the drum apart, is what it's going to be, but let's see if I can give this a try. So I've already brought it up in test mode by pushing the two arrows on the print position. Put in the 0888, hit the start button on it. It'll go through, it'll do its thing. And I ran out of paper, so let's grab some paper here. There's always something going on. It was shooting out prints on it as it was. Let's see if they get any lighter as it goes. Okay, so I'll continue it on its way. And we'll let it run through a few and see if that helps it. I can see them getting a little bit lighter as it's going. I'll only put a little bit of paper in there. Alright. Now we'll see if that, hopefully that's enough to get it cleared on that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to power the machine off and then power it back on so it comes out of test mode. And I'll throw just a little bit more paper in it. Bear with me here as I jump back and forth. Put some paper back in there again, just a small amount. Probably should run more than that, but let's see if it throws that error again. Hopefully it doesn't, but I don't think I'm that lucky. Oh, made a print. There we go. Okay, so that essentially cleared the P04-513, and it's back to working at the time being. Whether or not it causes problems, I get problems later, I don't know. But by doing a test code or a test with the code of 0888 and running that for a number of prints, it didn't put any more ink in it, just used what ink was in there, and I was able to clear that ink overflow message. So if you run into that kind of problem, give that a shot and see what works for you. My Risograph that I'm using here is an RZ220. So that would be probably the same code for a number of other machines too. Anyway, that's what I did here on this. So hopefully that's helpful information to somebody.